Good evening, folks. We're back at the chainsaw here. So we're getting into the finicky state of this chainsaw rebuild. Next order of business is we need to make a workable recoil cover for this. I don't know if this one's broken. I'm getting the feeling that it probably is. Yeah. So this one here, the spring is broken inside it. What happens is there's a little, pull it out. But anyways, there's a little hook on the end of the spring, and it sometimes snaps off. It's pretty well impossible to fix it. I mean, impossible to fix it is that you pretty much need a new spring. I guess we'll put this one on. We'll see if the spring's broken in that. So to do this, it's fairly straightforward. There's little notches in it. To rewind the recoil, if you need to replace the rope, it's a fairly straightforward process. So what you do, you have a new rope, and you'll see up here is a knot right here. So what you do is you need to thread that rope in to that hole and then tie a knot so it'll slide down and be a stopper. Then you can wind up a few wraps on it. Then you'll notice on the back side there's these little notches, and those are just simply, they catch this little spring hook that's in here. There's a little hook and a spring. So what you do is you put it on the shaft and you gently twist and push down. You just turn it until it pops down, and then you put your bolt in the center shaft to hold it all on there. Now's a good time to give it a little lube so it spins nice and freely, because you want your the recoil to add no resistance really to when you're pulling. You don't want it binding. It's kind of unnecessary. This is often a job easier done when you don't have big clubby fingers. Once you get it to this point here, what you need to do is you need to thread your whole rope up like that, and then put it into your pull cord. If it's too much trouble and it's fraying too much, you can melt the end of the cord. And you want to tie a good knot. Typically a figure 8 knot works just fine. And then you want to pull it until it seats in there nice. And now it's time to wind it up. So you'll note there's a little indent into the pulley system here. So you put it in and then you wind it up about 3 times. Oh, I had it already. Oops. So that's running really nice. Now we'll mount that on the saw. To get that to seat, you just pull the recoil a few times and that'll get those dogs aligned. One thing you should also do is lube up these dogs here, work them. Should have been cleaned. So when they start to lock up on you, it's kind of annoying. Well folks, that pretty well completes the rebuild. So you can kind of, after this video, you can pretty well figure out how to rebuild your own saw. But I'd kind of miss you if you never came back, so subscribe, of course. Because we are always going to be doing stuff like this. So I'm going to, next few videos I'm going to do is on getting it running, doing some testing on it. Gonna test the compression after a little bit of use. Just by pulling on the handle, it feels okay. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. A new 272 recoil will fit, but I don't know of where to get any that are for sure quality. There's so many China aftermarket ones, but they're typically garbage, and I don't know if they're really worth your money. I have bought a bunch, probably about 5 or so. And you can get them pretty cheap. I think they're like 10-15 bucks, but out of those 4 or 5 that I have, I don't run any of them, so it kind of gives you an idea how durable and useful they are. So I'm going to sign off. Get these videos up to the old land of YouTubes, and hopefully I inspired you to get out there and build one of these saws yourselves. I know the first one I built was a pretty good feeling, and here we are a bunch of years later down the road trying to share the information back with the community. So, do me a favor, subscribe, and see if there's any other videos on my channel that you want to watch. I don't only do chainsaw stuff, I do all sorts of stuff around the homestead. Stuff that I find interesting. Maybe you'll find it interesting too. Anyways, take care guys. Have a great day.